So imagine, if you will, you've been doing this and you've been doing that, and most of what you've been doing, you were told to believe that it was worth doing. It made sense. To whom? That's the question. To whom did this make sense? You, someone you thought you knew, or who? You live in a world where you take on a position, any job position, in order to feed yourself and your family, to shelter yourself and your family. The banks, you're better off fighting a lion than a bank, because at the end of the day, if you fight a lion, you're either going to be dead or you're going to be wearing lion skin. You fight the bank, they will dry fist you. They will bend you over and give you a number 2 pencil to sign your name, but you have to do it in a crotch position, because he has to be able to insert into your rectum a story that will have you fucked for the rest of your life. A 30-year mortgage is worse than a 15-year mortgage, because the banks play like that. Let's say you take a 30-year mortgage as opposed to a 15-year, and you get sick after paying 15 years where you would have finished in 15 years. What the bank does is takes everything back, screws you. Now you have cancer, God forbid, goodness forbid, creator forget. But you've been eating cancer all your life, because all the food we eat is fake. And cancer, it's cancer prone. We're all walking around with cancer in the mind and in the body. So at no point during a fight with a lion does the lion say, well, would you like for someone else to come in and take over this and things like that so you can still have your mortgage? No, the banks don't do that. So if you gotta fight a lion. Don't fight the bank, because the bank belongs to the system. And you'll never beat the system, because it's the system which controls how you live. Unless, of course, you get up, look up, and learn not to give up. Stop believing what you were told to believe. Never believe what they taught you to believe. The education system is there just to babysit your kids whilst you're working to make money to buy the things that they'll have your children searching after throughout life. So that being said, what you want to do is stop, look, and listen to the lies you've been told and see where they lead you. Like I said, you don't want to mess with the banks. They own everything. If you only knew the depth, how low he is willing to go, mankind will take his own mother and rape her of her right to vote, rape her of her right to benefit or privilege. Let that sink in for a minute. And they control everything.